Peace, everyone. Jackie here. Hey, man, I just want to update you all about my new MS medication treatment entitled Ocrevus. That's Ocrevus. You see the ads on the commercials on TV. It seems like every single day, because it is that successful. Never seen so many MS commercials about Ocrevus that I've seen on any MS treatment over the years of the 23 years I've been living with MS. How did it go? Well, other than being nervous because it is such a powerful treatment, it went really well. I mean, I've studied a lot about it, but studying doesn't make it the actual treatment. But you know what? I got through it. It comes twice a year. The first dosage is 300 milligrams, infused for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then this coming 28th of this month, August, can you believe it already? I get the second half of my first infusion, which comes to a total of 600 milligrams. And then after that, after the 28th, all the way to another 6 months. How do I feel? Well, Doreen, my nurse, was kind enough to come here to the house. Very, very thorough. Amazing how much she knows and how much she educated me on possible side effects and so on and so forth. There's a lot of them, and I'm usually one person who gets everything on the back of a Sudafed box. They give you a cocktail, quote unquote, of Tylenol, a little bit of Solumedrol, which is a steroid, and also, of course, Benadryl. The Benadryl did me in, meaning the fact that within 20 minutes, I was looped. And with Benadryl, it can last up to 48 to 72 hours to deplete out of your body, and that was only 25 milligrams. But you know what? I did it. So, I had my first infusion, did very, very well the first day, slept very well that night, and did very, very well, period. Thankfully, I didn't have any side effects whatsoever, other than my nervousness. It was the following day, my energy level, I don't know if it's because of the steroids or was it completely off the Ocrevus, but it was amazing. Now, the following day after that, 48 hours, it was a little bit tiring. Again, the Benadryl. But again, too, I don't know if it's just the Benadryl or if it was also the infusion. Out of all the videos I've seen of Ocrevus patients, they've all pretty much complained about the same thing, being a little bit tired. But the fatigue, now, let me educate all you out there about fatigue. Fatigue, when you come home from work and you go, oh God, I'm so fatigued, I would give my left you-know-what to have that kind of fatigue. 85% of all patients living with MS, the fatigue is debilitating. It really is. I get over it. And plus the fact that we're talking about over 100 degrees, and hot weather and MS do not mix, plus the taste of humidity. Thankfully, in the studio, in the home, we have air conditioning, which we've been running like crazy to keep cool. But still, I digress. Let's go back to the treatment. Extremely excited, extremely hopeful about what it's going to come from this. I have been preaching the good word of Ocrevus since a week before I started it. My neurologist, Dr. Ricardo Olivo, was not really a medicating neurologist to the fact that there's so many other drugs out there for MS that thwart fatigue and this, that, and the other. I don't use them. Nothing macho. I just don't want to use them. You don't have to have MS to have a bad day. Well, now back to the Ocrevus. I have been working out in my studio daily, meaning the fact that I am doing arm curls, 4 sets of 15, alternating leg lifts, Again, 4 sets of 15. Yeah, I'm tired afterwards, but you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Like my wife says, a body in motion stays in motion. But by the end of the day, before the Ocrevus, I was ridiculous. Now, I mean, ridiculously fatigued. It's not that way anymore. So far, I've been filled with lots of energy. I'll be going to bed about 11 o'clock at night, sleeping very, very, very good, and loving life, man. I mean, other than the fact that we are all living in Groundhog's Day, every day through in and throughout, I always ask this, and I implore everybody to comply. Wear a mask when you're out in public. I mean, we're going to do okay. We're going to get through this. We're gonna survive. It's not a hoax, regardless of what you see and what you hear. I stay away from that. It is a true disease, and through the compliance and being mindful, we all can beat this. Now, let's talk about cost of this drug. You ready? $67,000 a year. Insurance helps, but the bottom line is, without a lot of studio work, my other company, Bling Group, which is my custom watch company, and my voiceover work, and my talk show, everything has been put on the back burner because of wonderful COVID-19 and the fact that people don't have expendable income at this time, including myself. I fought tooth and nail to put up a fundraiser, but you know what? I am a person that always donates to the greater good, to the benefit of other people, because I figured, if I can afford to share my good graces, my expendable income for people who are less fortunate, then why not? So if you would all look at my Facebook page, scroll down, and there's a little page there called Jackie's MS Treatment Fundraiser. Whatever you can donate would be absolutely, absolutely appreciated and needed. I don't have a huge goal, but I do want to make sure I do have my my copay met. So it is, my mother-in-law says all the time, it is what it is. I'm thankful every day. Going on 37 years of marriage to my bride, Caprice, and it hasn't been an easy ride for her. It hasn't been an easy ride for us in the past 4 years since my back surgery. Overcame that, but my MS was out of control. It's time, and I've always been proactive with it, but it is it's an unpredictable disease. But you know what? I'm not identified with MS. But although if you do go on Google and type in Jackie Bertoni MS, there's hundreds of pages all over the world. And I am here to coach, to mentor those people out there that have MS or have an association, family, and friends with MS. All of us are different. We all share different symptoms. But if you don't have MS yourself, support is good, but we all can relate on a one-to-one situation. I'm grateful. I wake up every day above ground, and is the old Tony Montana from Scarface. The bottom line is there's a lot to be thankful for. You know what? I always say, too, I know a lot of people that are healthy that are miserable. When I'm in a shitty mood, I stay away from people. I want to stay away from myself, but of course, I am me. I just want all of us to be mindful of what's going on out there. We will overcome this treacherous disorder called COVID-19. At the same time, too, we can't play into the fearmongers. If you go outside, wear a mask. It's there not only there to protect other people, but to protect yourself. and those that have compromised immune systems, yours truly, your parents, your grandparents. It's for a short term. We can overcome this. We can definitely overcome this. But the fact of being Groundhog's Day, it's an understatement. I feel great. I can actually say that during this lockdown, per se, or self-imposed quarantine, I have dropped almost 22 pounds. Just because. I love to eat, but I know my limitations. When I had my gastric bypass surgery 12 years ago, I dropped over 220 pounds. Since then, I have mentored fellow humans that have stayed away from gastric bypass because of MS or because they couldn't afford it or whatever. But the bottom line is I'm responsible for over 5,000 pounds being shred from people who watched my videos growing up through the MGB, the mini gastric bypass. Again, founded by Dr. Robert Rutledge. Seek him out on Facebook. Let him know that Jackie sent you. 12 years later, I have kept all my weight off, and I'm thankful for that. Now that I'm working out as much as I can, it's coming off even more. Again, my family, my support system, my nephews, my nieces, my mother-in-law, my wife, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, the whole family and my friends who know my limitations, who still kick my ass, who make sure that I don't feel sorry for myself, even though I'm very, very well versed in doing so. But they know my limitations. They know my will to survive, and I will survive. Now that I'm working again, working out, I had to suspend my therapy. My love, Teresa Lundstrom, who was with me 4 years ago, is back with me again, kind of on a hiatus because of the treatment that I'm on right now. We'll get this up back in September. It is my dream. It is my hope, my prayers that I am back walking again. It's up to me. As my physical therapist said, my doctor said, you can hire somebody to move your drums. You can hire somebody to clean your home and mow your lawn. But this is all on me. You can't hire somebody to make myself better. It's all on me. Scary? Yes. For those of you out there that have limitations, you know what I'm saying. But you know what? This too shall pass. Every day I'm thankful. Every day I keep struggling to do my best. But you know what? After 21 days, it becomes an absolute habit. And I'm obsessed for working out and from working out. We'll do this again, and we'll overcome this thing called COVID. I ask you again, on bended knee, if you can put any kind of money out there, it definitely helps out. And if I can help out in any way also, don't be afraid to ask. My phone number is 714-412-0231, and my email address is Jackie@JackieBertone, and it looks like Bertone, but it's Bertone, so it's BERTONE.com. Drop me a line if you have any questions regarding this treatment. I'll share with you what I know. I can only share my experience, and my experience thus far has been amazing. My energy level is where I want it to be, and it's only going to get better. And when I am not energized, and if I a little bit out of it, then you know what? I unplug for the day. We'll get better. I'll get better. We shall survive, as they say. Everybody out there, support local music. Let's get back to concerts. Let's get back to live shows, regardless if it's a concert or if it's a nightclub. Let's do it. Let's get back. Let's let that beautiful feeling of entering in an arena or a club and the lights go down and people yell out, your favorite singer is coming on stage, your favorite band, regardless if it's they're world famous or not. It's the idea of music, getting out and socializing. getting out and hugging people, just getting out overall and living life. But the only way we're going to do that is to get rid of COVID-19. Quite possibly we can. And the more we comply, the better we're all going to be. So with that said, guys, please visit my website, JackieBertone.com, and also intertalkmedia.com, and scroll down and search Jackie's Groove. I have about 193 amazing interviews with musicians that are below the marquee and ones that are over and above the marquee, world famous. But you know what? They're all people just the same. I hope to get back in the saddle. I do miss interviewing. My ratings are still through the roof. I thank my boy Florentino Buenaventura and Paul Berzetsky from intertalkmedia.com for their belief in me. We're going to do it, man. There's a lot to be thankful for. And there's a lot not to be thankful for, but you know, that's on our own time. So with that said, like above my head, peace through music. I have dropped off the political bashing due to it being very upsetting to me, not good for my MS, pissing my wife off, and losing a lot of friends that are on the other side. I don't know what side I'm on. All I know is I'm on the side that's going to make it all better for us. So with that said, November 3rd, go out and vote. Vote by mail. It's by mail. It's not a fraud. It's not anything new. You want change? Make the change. Be the change. So with that said, guys, I love you. Every day I pray for my family and friends. I hope you pray back. The prayers thus far have been working, and I'm not going to be overzealous about my treatment, but I'm going to be steadfast to it. I'm going to be religious to it. Religious to my workouts, and get the fear out of this noggin. By the way, good looking head, huh? And be positive, and know that it's going to work out. Family, friends, Jackie loves you so much. He respects you, and it's going to get better. So with that said, be well, go forward, live life. It's not a rest rehearsal. And this too shall pass. All right, guys, talk to you soon. And again, any questions, you got my phone number, and you've got my email address. Please, even though it's not an interview, it still feels good to mentor people and to share situations. Don't call me with the wah stories. I don't want to listen to them. I want to know what it is that you can do, what I can do for you, to get you through your disease, through MS, or if you're just an asshole, period, but you want to change. I can be inspirational as much as I can. All right, guys, stay healthy, stay well, and be blessed, and we will talk at you soon. Peace. Peace to music. God bless. Bye-bye. Where's the deal? I look like a grandfather. Here we go.